Hello everybody, my name is Alex and today we are going to talk about Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled and why I think that there is legs to this idea that there will be one final Grand Prix at the end of 2020 which focuses on a new Crash Bandicoot game. Man, I'm getting so excited for a possible announcement. I'm hoping that happens soon. But today we're not really talking about the game too much. We're talking about the idea of will Activision, will Binox put in one final Grand Prix which focuses on such a game. For the purposes of this video, we're going to call such a game Crash 4 because it just makes it easier like that. So I broke down my thinking into three main bits of why I think such a Grand Prix is possible. So first up, we've got the fact that a CTR Grand Prix based on a new Crash 4 would be a brilliant tool to promote such a game, and that's undoubtable. Now, the example I keep using is that of unlocking a new character from the new game in CTR, so I'm pretty convinced that the new game will surely have a new character or two for us to occupy ourselves with. I think that'd be a good way for Vicarious Visions to really put their own stamp on a new game and to make it a bit more unique to what we currently know. So wouldn't it be a great idea if such a character could be unlockable in a Crash 4 Grand Prix? And if players such as myself, I mean, I'm 100% in line with this. If I unlocked such a character in CTR, I would have a hell of a hard time not picking up the new game. Now, I quite like the idea of a new Crash game, and I quite like the Insane trilogy in CTR, so I'd probably pick it up anyway. Let's not kid ourselves. This isn't a probably I'm gonna buy this. This is a yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick it up. So I don't know why I said probably. I can't break this now. But for anybody that is gonna have their hands on this new character, I'm sure there'll be lots of intriguing stuff about the character, and we'll really start to be thinking, what could this character be all about? What drives them? What is their role in a new game? You're gonna struggle not to pick a new Crash 4 game up if you've already had a small taste of the character. So I think with things like that, and that is definitely a good way to promote such a new game, and therefore it would make sense if Binox and Activision were to get a new Grand Prix focused on Crash 4. On top of that, obviously, just in general terms, like, such a promotion would be very good for getting the word out about a new game and just building hype for it, which, I mean, games live on hype. If you've not got hype for an upcoming game, it won't do well, so you can see why such a move is important. So the second reason today is that it's not as if Activision are completely against promotions like this, especially with Crash Bandicoot, which is where my thinking is focused here. So if you think back to the end of last year, there was influencers or whatever you want to call them. I just don't like the term influencers, but that's not important for this video. But basically, like, YouTubers, influencers, whatever, and they got gifted Crash Bandicoots, and there was just a general push towards CTR. So we had CTR in the PlayStation trailer, Crash Bandicoot appearing on the side of buses. Now, although I've been one to say this definitely means more in relation to probably a new Crash game coming, it was also very good for promoting CTR itself, and the Christmas Crash Bandicoots that people got given online, that was almost certainly a CTR focused push. So it's not as if they're adverse to these sort of weird promotions. Now, I know a Grand Prix style thing would be a little bit different, but it still works in a similar way for building hype, building interest and stuff like that. And you know, you could really try and get influencers to buy into this new Grand Prix, and that would work well for promoting a new game. So the key thing to take from that is that Activision have shown that they will do this stuff before, and if they judge that it's worth doing it in a new Grand Prix, which I personally think it would be, then I see no reason why it couldn't possibly happen again. My third and final point today refers to this mask that we have seen quite a bit of recently. Well, basically, the mask first appeared, and its only real appearance so far has been in the PlayStation trailer with the CTR stuff. But lots of us creators have taken this and thought, we've never seen this before, it's probably to do with a new game. Now, I 100% buy into that. I think this mask is a little tiny hint of what's coming in a possible Crash 4 game. Well, at least hopefully it is. But whilst we've all been looking at it from that side of things, I think a few of us have missed the obvious bit. The mask appears in a CTR focused bit of the trailer. This is not a Crash 4 trailer, this is not a Crash Insane trailer. This is a bit of the PlayStation trailer which focuses on Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. Now obviously there could be nothing in this, it could just be nothing more than a mere hint at a new game. But it is interesting how they've put it with CTR here. Now for the purposes of this video, and I had a little bit of a think about this, why would they do that if, you know, we couldn't possibly get a new Grand Prix focused on the new game? Now obviously it's a big jump from what we currently know, but it definitely shows that the new mask from what we expect to be a new game and Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, there has been a link there made between the pair of them, and maybe, you know, just by designing that trailer they could think, yeah, we could link these two things to promote it. Now obviously it's a bit of a long shot, but I just found it interesting how a mask that we expect to be from a new game actually appeared following the carts round in Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, like it was one of the masks in the game. So I think that's quite interesting, and maybe, just maybe, they could be hinting at a new game Grand Prix here. What do you think though? Will there be a final Grand Prix in CTR later down the line that focuses on a new Crash game? Or do you think that there won't be and I'm talking complete crap? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you want to see more videos like this, then do feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Alex, and I will see you in another video soon.